family around the world. This is Regional Ambassador Sean Haynes here in our beautiful world headquarters. We just finished an amazing weekend for our 8th annual convention. And we're going to take you through the weekend that was. Now we've reached phase 4, the journey to the top. And we've just finished seeing our beautiful new showroom with all the new products, and we got a boardroom here full of people who are very excited. So even after 4 days of full E&E excitement and exhaustion, everybody is still energized, everybody is still fired up because, it's phase 4. As we said, now the journey to the top, the journey to the billion is going to be moving faster than ever before. So we hope you were here because there's nothing that can take the place of having been here to experience it live. And if you weren't here live, thanks to our amazing CEO, we did have that phenomenal live stream broadcasting all of the weekend's activities. So to those of you who couldn't be here, but you were on live stream with us all weekend, again, well done to be on that. And I know, unfortunately, we had some people who just couldn't get through with visa issues and so on. So that live stream made a huge difference. And, you got to experience, again, the greatest convention that's ever happened in global wealth trade history. And tonight we're going to be hearing from some of our top leaders, some of our award winners who had a phenomenal weekend. We're going to get their thoughts on the weekend, and we're going to take you through and share a recap with you of what happened this weekend. So let's get started going through the weekend. And as I said, we're going to get in some of the top leaders to share as well their thoughts on the weekend. So of course we started off Thursday night where we were at the beautiful Hilton Hotel, Hilton Airport Hotel here in Toronto, and we had the most insane fashion show and tour. I mean, the fashion show this year was just at a totally different level. I mean, it was really like being in Paris and New York. It was literally like what you would see on TV. I think everyone who was there was just, I just kept hearing all night, insane, blown away, can't believe it. Just unbelievable. I had 1,000 people there for that event that night, and it was just incredible. Here you're seeing everyone coming in, getting registered to go into the fashion show. And then we had this fashion show, the biggest product release fashion show in global wealth trade history. And my goodness, you can see the pictures. Again, if you saw us on live stream, you know what it was. It was just at a different level completely than anything that's ever happened before for global wealth trade. Very exciting. So, you know what, we want to start getting some of our top leaders to share. And just saw our youngest regional ambassador, Maria Goderi, come in the room. So, we're going to get Maria to share a few words. I know for myself as a man, seeing this fashion show, of course, now we have our shoes that came out, the men's shoes, which are here in the showroom. I cannot wait to get them. So my job was drop this entire fashion show as a man, and we got a lot of product for men this year. So men, we can be very excited. But let's hear from one of our top leaders, her thoughts on this fashion show that happened this past Thursday night.
Well, hello everybody, global wealth trade family around the world. Many of you already sent your leaders to Toronto. We have a jam-packed room in one side of the showroom, another jam-packed room in the other side of the room, in the other side of the showroom, and we're so excited. The fashion show was, I was speechless. I was sitting on my chair and I was like, wow. I could not believe my eyes. I can't believe what I see. 5 years ago when I joined, it was only fashion jewelry. I mean, we just launched Perry at that time. And I could never imagine where global wealth trade is going to be in the next 5 years. And what I see today is 10 times bigger than what I saw 5 years ago. And what I see today, and what will happen with Global World Trade, and especially our product line in the next 5 years, we can't even imagine where we're going to be. So, I mean, the beautiful product, the beautiful shoes, the beautiful handbags, the timepieces, the posh line, I can't even imagine. I can't even wait. I've been walking around in the showroom trying to organize people, but from every showcase that I pass by, I just stop for 10 minutes, and then I just look at the whole thing, and I'm like, where am I going to wear it? How am I going to do this? So I get distracted by product all the time. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to start wearing this product. I can't even imagine what's going to happen with our product line in the next few years. I can't even imagine the amount of product, the retail profit people will make with this beautiful, beautiful product. So we're really excited. We're exhausted. We're excited. We had an amazing, amazing time in the past 3 days. And if you live in Toronto or Canada or United States, you missed it big time if you missed the fashion show, if you missed the convention. So never miss it. Be here no matter what. We're looking forward to see you next year.
Awesome. Thank you, Maria. Again, of course, we had the live stream this year, so yeah, the fashion show was just simply insane. Of course, we got to thank our Senior VP, Sanaz Human, who worked night and day to make sure that everything was ready for this mega event. And, of course, all the Global Wealth Trade corporate staff who just went above and beyond to make sure this show came off. And then after the fashion show was finished, of course, you know, I started posing for pictures. There you can see the beautiful models and the fashion show after party. There's actually a young Minnesota team that came in having fun with our Senior VP after the fashion show. So that was absolutely tremendous. Again, you can see we had a lot of different representation internationally from around the world. So here we see some of the Caribbean flags, Jamaica, St. Lucia being represented this weekend. And again, it was just an amazing, amazing event. Again, some of the models, some of the pictures, literally, as I said, it was being in Paris, New York. I mean, we had TV crew, we had City TV there. Again, it was live streaming to 100 countries around the world. I know we had FIVA TV there. They had 4 camera crews set up. Interviews were going on. I mean, so this was just a mega event on absolutely the biggest scale that you could imagine. And again, everyone I know who witnessed it live, everyone who saw it on live stream, they saw something that they would never, ever forget. And it was just absolutely an incredible opening to our convention. Now, from the fashion show, we went into the business tour, and of course, you know, it started off our CEO, Ramin Mesgarlou, the visionary behind this company, just sharing about Global Wealth Trade, sharing where his vision is going with our product line and what this company is going to become. And then with our business tour, we were hosted that evening by our regional ambassador, Leor Scaler, and then myself, I actually had the honor and pleasure of doing the business tour to, you know, almost a room full of 1,000 people, plus people watching all over the world. And you can see some of our top leaders who were actually on the boards breaking down our incredible compensation plan. And I know we had so many people join that night. I know one lady joined, and then she had 5 other people join her instantly that night that she brought as guests to this event. So that's what happens at these events. I mean, everyone is so mesmerized by our products, then the business tour. Again, how could you not join on the spot? So it's always a great night to bring out a lot of guests. And, you know, I know some people launched brand new markets in Toronto. Some of our people came from out of town. They invited people to come. They launched their business right in Toronto that same night. So again, that's an advantage when you come to the convention. That's something that can happen for you. So, you know, it's a tremendous, tremendous night. And then from there, you know, the next day is when our convention started in full. And of course, that always means starting with the most important event of the convention, the greatest advanced business training on earth, which is our forensic networker. And, you know, the forensic networker training is absolutely the training that if you're serious about achieving significant targets, you want to become a 10K income earner, you want to become a millionaire, forensic is the training that will take your business to another level. It'll expand your mind. And again, this year, you know, thanks to the live stream broadcast, I know we had forensic broadcasts around the world. And everyone who either saw forensic live or on live stream, they were just blown away by the training. It seems every year our CEO delivers this training at even a more intense and impactful level than ever before, and this year was no exception. So, you know, we had one of our award winners at the convention this year, our diplomat Errol Trent. So I'm just going to get Errol to come here, share a few words of what he thought about the forensic networker training and what it meant to him this year.
Excellent. Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. As Sean talked about the forensic, one of the things I love so much about the forensic is the opportunity to take a look at our own personal business, the way that we've been conducting ourselves as a business person. It's probably about 4 times now I've been through the forensic, and every time I have to admit that I have dropped the ball upon watching the fact that what the forensic does for one. It shows the opportunity where your business is going, what your business is doing. And ladies and gentlemen out there, I'll tell you this, the forensic is where you need to be. The forensic is what you need to get a hold of. The forensic, Ramin poured out his heart to the world, to those people who are there. He poured his heart to those who are watching. And that's what it's all about when you attend convention, when you attend the forensic networker, when you watch. If you were there just to see the kind of man that was on the stage, yes, he was the CEO, but he was also the forensic networker. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. You need to be there next year if you weren't there. God bless you.
Well, that tells you the impact that forensic had. And again, without question, it is the most significant business training that exists in the direct sales network marketing industry. Anyone serious about achieving their targets, this is the training. Again, as we said, this was by far the most international convention we've ever had. So here again, you can see the flags of the different countries being represented, Israel, Australia, Taiwan, Ireland, we had Germany there, of course, United States, well represented. So it's incredible to see that global wealth trade is truly becoming an epic global business. Again, no business has ever done what global wealth trade has done. 9 years, growing to 86 countries. Absolutely insane. And then we had a very, very special event which happened this year at the Forensic Networker. Thanks to our CEO, he decided to give the regional ambassadors, national ambassadors, the top leaders, the top champions of global wealth trade a chance to share their stories, to the entire audience, just a chance to hear from these top leaders, the journey that they've been through in this business. And I know so many people were touched, even from around the world, when they heard the stories of these top leaders. I know some people thought they had tears in their eyes listening to these stories. And so, I'm going to get one of our top leaders, National Ambassador Rene Liao, of course, one of our President's Cup winners of the company, to just share, what it was like for him hearing all the stories, and I know he shared the last story of the night. So,
well, thank you, Sean. This was a complete surprise for me to have an honor to share my wisdom and thoughts. But for me, if you are actually serious about wanting to change your life, and if you actually decided that this is a time to make a stance, and if you want a plan to follow that will guarantee you making 5 figures a month, then Forensic Networker is a system that you learned. And so, if you miss that, I almost feel bad for you. In fact, I feel bad for you, but I don't feel bad for you. But, just never, ever miss Forensic, because that's literally how I was able to go from 0 to 20K a month in 10 months. And so, of course, by sticking to Forensic and doing it week in, week out, that's exactly, it's so simple. It's simple. Is it easy? Not really, but it's simple enough. And as long as you have that discipline to do it, you'll get to making 5 figures a month, guaranteed, in less than 18 months. So aside from that, I want to say thank you, Sean Haynes, for an amazing job in hosting the call tonight, and back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, Renee. And again, just to sit up there myself and listen to these different stories on them for a long time, but even I learned a lot, when I heard some of the things they shared, some of the journeys they've been through. And I think now, we're a lot more, people can relate a lot more that, hey, you know what, everyone goes through hills and valleys in this business. Everyone faces obstacles, but you stay consistent, you have that belief, you know your 3 whys, you know your dream, and you don't let anyone take it away from you. As our GWT mom says, never let anyone steal your dream. You use forensic, you can absolutely go to the top with this business. And then, after forensic, there's something very exciting that happens, which is the CDSC exclusive party. This is for diplomats and ambassadors, but we heard this will be the last year for the diplomats because, now we had 190 people qualified. By next year, it's probably 500. So from next year, we're actually going to go to just ambassadors for this CDSC event. But I want to bring up a young gentleman, actually brand new ambassador. I know this is his first year at convention, and just get his thought on this CDSC party. This is such a special night, for the very top leadership of Global Wealth Trade to get together and bond. So from Minnesota, Ambassador Marshall Nguyen, just to share his thoughts.
Good afternoon, good morning, everybody from around the world. This is our team's first international convention, and we have been very, very impressed because we never learned anything about network marketing in terms of the forensic networker, because this actually teaches you how to become a business owner. I've been to conventions before in the past with different companies, so it's very generic. You learn, they talk motivation and all this stuff, but this is actually, it teaches you how to become a business owner, and this is what we need, right? Because we are in the industry of business and how to run a successful business. So our team is very excited. Minnesota is, oh man, we're excited to come back and just kind of blow out this world and take over the United States, right, Minnesota? Yeah, so very, very excited. So yeah, and also for our CDSC party, we had a great time there, and I can't wait for next year to have everybody on my team be part of the CDSC party, and they have to be ambassadors and above. And yeah, man, it's so exclusive and it's incredible. So thank you, Shani.
Thank you, Marshall. So yeah, so everybody has their target. Make sure an ambassador next year that you can join us at this CDSC party, because I'm telling you, it's just a special night. You can see the pictures. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's having a great time. Again, compliments of our CEO every year throwing this exclusive party for the top leadership, and we're looking forward to seeing every one of you reach an ambassador and joining us at this party next year. But from there, we went into day 3. Of course, day 3 was our product training, where we got to learn about all of these incredible new products that Global Wealth Trade has released. And our senior VP, Sanaz Human, just took us through an amazing training, sharing with us about all the materials in these beautiful new products. And I see a young lady coming this way. She's a product of the product. She loves our Global Wealth Trade product, and she's had a lot of success with our product. So let me bring up our regional ambassador, Sherry Zhao. Let her share her thoughts on our products and what she thought about the product training on our Day 3 Saturday.
Wow, wow, wow. It's just incredible. And, when I first come to the office 7 years ago, there's some pieces I do like, but, most of the pieces that need some improvement. And of course, over the years, and as NAS continuously introduce more and more and more and more products, and then we just cannot have enough IA to buy any products. Like every time, like the original idea when I first joined the Global Wealth Trade, I want to buy a Fairy Marsh piece, just for myself. And now I found out there are so many other stuff, You know, like this year, we have shoes, we have perfume, we have, you know, so many like new watch and new jewelry and new bags. And if you are coming here, you are in the showroom, I don't know, like so many bags that I want to buy more, I don't have enough. And the training is so incredible, and we learned a lot from this this incredible lady. Of course, she's the top trainer of the company, and we every year more and more stuff at our end. But you don't have to be excellent in the products. You don't need to know every single details like Snaz know. All you need to know is it's beautiful, and wear it and share it. The product I wear for 2 years, I can sell it at the original price. That's our product. All right, so have fun with it and wear it and share it. That's all. Thank you.
Absolutely. You know, we heard some insane stories, people traveling and selling 3 bags on their trips to pay for their trips, and people walking down the street and people buying their bags and products off of them. That's the product we have in Global Wealth Trades. Absolutely incredible. Now from there, we went into our IT training with our CTO, Nanad Kama, and wow, you know, what can we say? Nanad, he works day and night, night and day to give us the very best tools from our website to our back office, everything we need for incredible success. And I was floored with the new website that's coming, all the new improvements, all the new changes that are coming to the website, and you know, it's going to be insane what we have coming with the new website. Of course, Phase 4 that's launching. There's so many things coming online to that website. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and you know, so we give a lot of thanks to Nanad for that. And as you know, there's a gentleman standing here. I know he used to be consultant with Microsoft, so I'm sure what he saw Nanad put together, he was very impressed. So let's bring on an award winner, Regional Ambassador, President's Cup winner, Leor Scaler, to share his thoughts.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, and hello to everybody from all around the world. I can't believe you guys missed this convention if you guys were not there. Honestly, the amount of excitement and training that we received, especially on the new website that's coming out. I know that everybody who saw it for the first time was just amazed. Right, guys? Yeah. You see, I was right. And, and with the new programs that our CEO and founder, Ramin Mesgarlu, released, like the new $300 gift certificate, which you guys will be hearing about shortly, like some of the new programs that are coming out regarding making it easier and less expensive to ship the products all over the world. Those kinds of announcements were released as well from the mobile website that's coming out, from the new TrueCash mobile TrueTap system that's coming out, and there's so many new excitements and enhancements to our website and back office that were released. It's just going to make it easier for you to build a business all over the world in every single country. And if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what's going to excite you, all right? Because imagine now being able to build your business in 100 different countries around the world really quickly, all right? So you get somebody started, and all of a sudden that person in their first day gets 3 people started. And then those 3 people in their first day get 3 people each. Imagine the duplication that that's going to cause in your business. So you're going to have from 1,000 to 10,000 to 50,000 people in your team. And there's nobody in this room and there's nobody around the world who would not love to have 100,000 people in their team. Is that right? Yeah! All right. So thanks, everybody, for being on the call, and looking forward to seeing everybody soon, and look forward to more exciting announcements from Mr. Sean Haynes.
Thank you so much, Leor. And of course, we also had great training on our existing back office by our Director of Operations, Sarah Yerman, so thanks to Sarah as well. And then we had our daytime recognition awards, and you know, this is the thing that really makes GWT special, is to see the people being recognized from around the world, you know, for what they've done in this company for the difference they're making. And then we also had the Team Recognition Awards, which is fantastic to really see people recognizing in their teams those deserving of that who've done great things in the company from around the world. And we're going to get to hear actually from some of the award winners in the room, who've had success, who were recognized at this time. So we will find some. I'm going to bring it later. Later. Yeah, we'll find some to come and share with us in a while. Now, after that, after the daytime award recognitions, then it was time to go and get yourself styled up, and we had everyone getting their makeup done, their hair done. Well, the ladies, of course, getting their makeup done and their hair done. Actually, had our, one of our diplomats, Shadara Richardson, helping get a lot of people looking really nice for that night and looking glamorous. And everyone was just dressed up to the nines, looking absolutely fabulous. And this year we actually had a very special part, which was the exotic club cars parked outside the Hilton. Again, thanks to our CEO. Our CEO always thinks of things to just help stretch our imagination, stretch our mind of what's possible in this business to another level. I'm telling you, these exotic cars, wow. I mean, I walked out, I saw them, I was speechless. And that's what happens, though, when you see a new black Rolls-Royce Phantom. That's what happens when you see a beautiful beige Bentley and Lamborghini, and, of course, the BMW M5, which belongs to our National Ambassador, Renee Lee, who qualified for that. Just seeing these gorgeous cars, getting to take pictures, touch them, stand next to them, look in them, you're like, wow, this is possible. This is something you can actually achieve with global wealth trade. Our CEO actually wants to put us in cars like this that we qualify for 18 months to actually get to drive and enjoy. So, it was unbelievable. We had so many people out there taking their pictures, just getting to look at these cars, and I know everyone was just floored and amazed with these beautiful vehicles. So, what an exciting time that was. I know everybody enjoyed it. And then, of course, from there we went into the start of our gala. And, at the gala, it was just an amazing, amazing night. You can see our beautiful cake. It had a boot on it. We had our CEO doing the opening toast. We had our Michelle Tia Cruz from Montreal, who sang our national anthem and the opening song at our gala. And it was just such a special night at the gala. You know what? I would like to hear some thoughts on the night of the gala. So let me bring up one of our diplomats here from St. Martin, Mr. Brian Barry. Brian Barry, come on up here. Share with us, your thoughts on the night of the gala. Of course, seeing those exotic cars. What an amazing night it was.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my GWT family all over the world. When GWT says do not miss event, we mean do not miss event. Am I right? Yeah! These 3 days were so amazing. Put them in 2 words. They were mind-blowing and actually rejuvenating. The cars, the exotic cars, just imagine getting to touch them up close, getting to sit inside of them, getting to take pictures with them. Those pictures, of course, we want to put up on our dream boards because we know it is possible. Anything is possible in GWT. The events were just tremendous, ladies and gentlemen. It's so good to meet so many people all around the world. You get to hear stories that touch you, to show you that that you're in a business that can be done any part of the globe. That's why we are a global business. It was just tremendous to see the ladies, them looking so glamorous. Everybody's all ferried up. The guys, them are just sharp. We were so touched by what the CEO put together. And then to see that we're going to get shoes, we're going to get belts, we're going to get cologne. I can't imagine how stylish our next convention is going to be next year. You know, so put in your calendar sometime next year that wherever the event is going to be held, guess what? You need to be there. All right, we need to be there, right? It's just incredible. Me coming all the way from St. Martin, traveling all up here. This is my 4th convention. So imagine that, and I haven't missed any since I got started. So for you to miss is a problem. All right, we're holding everyone accountable. Convention is a must. All right, thank you, Sean.
Awesome. Right. Of course, you know, it's amazing what happens when you show up. And you're actually seeing one of these pictures with a young lady. She had just joined the business Thursday night at our fashion show tour. She got her convention ticket. She came out. Again, when you show up, what can happen? You can win a $10,000 Ferry Mosh ring, which she won that night. You know, just 4 days into business. Now she has a $10,000 Ferry Mosh ring. I mean, what a story. What an incredible story. You know, so congratulations to her for that. When you show up, good things can happen. 90% is just showing up. She did that, which was amazing. And then, of course, from there, you know, it was time for the awards. And the awards is literally, we call it the GWT Oscars. You know, it's so amazing to see the award winners, especially the first-time award winners. And this year we had, again, I think the most international representation of award winners happening from around the world. And we definitely want to hear from a couple of our award winners from around the world. Actually, I know we have here from South Africa. She won an award last night. Come on, Google. Come on, share a few words. She came, she got started in our business, she took massive action, she came to convention from South Africa, and she's going back home with an award. Google, share with us what it was like at your first convention, that feeling to be an award winner up there on stage, getting this award, and everyone just so excited for you.
Thank you, Shane. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, good afternoon, everyone around the world. This is Google, who has flown all the way from South Africa, 23 hours coming to the convention. If I can do it, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you can do it as well. It has been a tremendous experience for me to be at a convention. And honestly, I can say to each and every one of you who is listening today that next year, if you are serious about doing GWT business, this is the place to be at the convention. For me, it was quite a surprise when I got the award. And I was honestly not expecting, because what I did was just doing what I was told by my upline to do and following through the process. And I was honestly not expecting to be recognized by GWT family. And thank you to the leaders for actually thanking us for what you are doing. Yes, we are getting paid, but getting a recognition and getting paid at the same time, it's really rewarding. And again, to all those who are listening, next year, if you are really serious about the business, please make sure that you get yourself to wherever the convention will be in 2015. Thank you.
Thank you, Gugu, and congrats to you. You know what? People right here in Toronto, somehow they weren't at convention. You got on a plane, flew 23 hours from South Africa to be here. Again, it is the most international convention ever. Again, the most international award winners ever. And another gentleman who took the entire day to fly and be here and represent for Australia. And again, he's going back home with an award, you know, doing Australia proud. So he comes from the industry, but I know he's seen now GWT as his final home. So we're going to bring our own in front to share a few words, what it was like at his first convention, what it was like to come up there and receive an award in front of his entire GWT family around the world.
Hello, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Well, we're all tired, excited, mesmerized. I think there's electricity going in every possible vein I have in my body. I never believed that after 25 years in this industry and after hundreds of events that I've experienced, that I could actually be shocked, surprised, and Well, I don't even know how to describe it. Receiving an award is never been so powerful in my life as in those 4 days that we have just spent. I have never experienced an event that has such a perfect balance of sincerity and learning, and on the other hand, so much fun, so much parties, people that unite, and I don't know, everything just melded perfectly into just perfect 4 days. All I can say is that without a doubt, global wealth trade and what Ramin has created for us is a completely unique, different opportunity and an amazing platform that is second to none. And everyone that has not been to this event, guys, wherever you are in the world, and if you are on a different planet, get that spaceship, get that boat, get the plane. If you need to swim, swim. Don't ever miss again 4 days like that, because it's not only going to change your life, it is going to add friendships and feelings that you have not yet experienced. This is, without a doubt, the most exciting event that I've ever experienced. And you guys must go through this. It is, I don't know, just listen to this room, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ronan. Well, again, as I said, it was an international ceremony and awards coming from all over. We heard earlier from an ambassador from Minnesota. Now we're going to hear from a diplomat award winner from Minnesota, probably one of our youngest award winners in the company. Congratulations, Dustin Lee. Come on, share your thoughts, being at convention, winning an award, what it felt like for you.
Thank you, Sean Hen. My name is Dustin Lee. I'm from Minnesota. I just achieved a diploma in this year. I really didn't expect that I will receive the award from the company about leadership, because from day one, I just started to learn about how to do the business. And by the time I start to learn how to helping people to achieve their dream and also making money. And from, it's like this, honestly, this is my first convention ever. I enjoy to with GWT family. Day one, I can see how the best about the product of the company. Day two, I start to learn how basic, what's the real definition about the business. Our Ramin Magalu teaches us about a forensic networker system. So this is a system we have to understand and apply every day, because as long as you apply the system, as long as we can keep track and we can fix any time, and that's ensure you can achieve whatever you want. And the next few days, we enjoy the day. It's like from this day, it's like day 3 and day 4. We enjoy the gala and everything. It means GWT lifestyle. We want to enjoy the life until it's like we're making money and you enjoy the time that your lifestyle you want. You can have the Rolls Royce, you can have the Bentley, you can have fun, you can have party anytime you want. Yep, and my goal is I can wait to go back my state to explore the forensic networker. I want to say thank you to Ramin, because he gave me a chance to do the Vietnamese tour. So right now I can help my Vietnamese community can reach their dream, can achieve the life they want. Thank you, Ramin, and thank you, Sinat. Back to you, friends on hand.
Thank you, Dustin. Again, taking great leadership, having translated into Vietnamese. I mean, we have now more, I believe, translations of our tour, of our business happening in languages. And so we had another award winner, and this young lady, again, is taking tremendous leadership, translated us into Spanish, done our Spanish tour, and again, she was well-deserved, well-recognized as an award winner. So let's bring on in for California, our diplomat, Abdulia. Come on up, Abdulia.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, my God, I'm super excited. I have, like, so many things to say, but I'm very happy to be here. And if you are not here, oh my God, you missed it all. You need to make sure you're here next year. I don't know where the convention is going to be next year, but you have to make sure you're there. And bring your team with you, because the only way that they're going to learn seriously how to do the business is if they're here. So please do it. Do it for yourself. If you're serious about the business, if you're serious about changing your life and the life of your community, in my case, the life of the Latinos in the whole world, I'm serious, and I need to bring them here next year with me. I need to make that for sure. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ramin. He's here in the room with us. Thank you for being here, too. And thank you for these great opportunities. This weekend was amazing. And I have no words, but thank you.
Fantastic. And we want to also just congratulate everyone who won awards last night. And I know we had, unfortunately, people from St. Lucia, people from Spain and Germany, people from Nigeria who unfortunately couldn't get here due to visa issues, but you all got your beautiful awards. Your awards will get to you, and congratulations to everyone around the world who won an award. You win an award with GWT, you've shown yourself that you're truly one of those leaders taking action, making it happen, making us go to the billion. And so we thank you, we appreciate you, and you're well deserved for having won your award. And hopefully everyone, from seeing what they saw last night at the GWT Oscars, has made it their target to get on the stage. I think this year I've had more people than ever come up and tell me that I'll be on that stage next year. So maybe we're going to need, I don't know what size room we're going to need if all of the people actually win awards. Much bigger stage. But you know what? That's what it's all about. And you have here the vehicle that every single one of you can achieve it. So, it's incredible. Again, there were awards won by people all over the world, different countries, different markets. But without question, the night belonged to one country and one particular market. My goodness, what a night they had. They dominated the night. I believe almost every major large award went to this country and this market. And we've actually just become the first market outside of Canada to actually be 4 months in a row. And, from Rookie of the Year to fastest growing organization, and then, of course, the biggest award of the night, which is, of course, the President's Cup. We had an amazing, amazing video, done by Peter, our videographer. Unbelievable video that he put together, showing all the past President's Cup winners, and then, all the past President's Cup winners get to come on stage as the new winner was announced. And this year, it was, of course, from Nigeria, Comfort Ngedu, winning the President's Cup. Congratulations, Comfort, so well-deserved. Unfortunately, Comfort couldn't be here with us, but we had a young lady who won many, many awards last night. I believe she won Rookie of the Year, Top Sponsor of the Year, and she did a phenomenal job of representing Nigeria at this event, and she was here to represent Comfort and get this award. So we're going to bring her on to share her experience of convention, and you can see her very excited there as she came up to get the President's Cup. So Howard, come and share with us, your thoughts of convention and what it meant for you to just be here representing Nigeria, all the awards you won, and of course getting this biggest award on behalf of Comfort. I'm going to pass it on to our ambassador, Arabella.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whichever part of the world you're in. Good morning, my fellow Nigerian people. We all are mesmerized by Ramin, Sana, the GWT family, everybody. The moment I stepped into Toronto, my life changed. Right from when I got into the Hilton Hotel, I met brands, Sherry. We had a party that night. From then, we got back late. I met Sanaz for the first time, and I was really excited. The following day in the morning, at the reception again, getting ready, I met Ramin, and I was like, oh my God, live, I've seen Ramin. Yes, I'm so excited. I can go on and on and on, but you see, the thing is, they say seeing is believing, and for me, this is the best thing that has happened to me, being part of the GWT family. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know how I can share this with my people, but I'm going to make sure I do it. Because of that, I have actually canceled my trip to Nigeria tomorrow, and I'm staying back in Toronto to make sure I get everything I need to, so that I go and give them the best. You see, Nigerian market, we are going to make sure that everybody comes to Toronto next year or wherever the convention is happening. Because without being part of the convention, you are nowhere. You have to be here and see life and understand. Look, I am revved up. I am gingered. I am just... You see? I couldn't speak to my husband this morning. Funke had to speak to him because I almost cried. Funke screamed that, look, you need to see your wife on stage last night, getting the Rookie Award. I mean, what else can I say to Ramin for actually noticing and saying that, look, and giving it to me? Oh, Ramin, thank you so much for appreciating me, and I won't disappoint you. I won't disappoint Sanat. I won't disappoint GWT family. Thank you, Maria, Brooke, everybody, Lisa, Jonathan, all the GWT family members in Toronto. Thank you for being there for Nigerians, and I make sure when I go back, I am going to do more than I have been doing. Sitting down there in the last 3 days, my life changed. I thought I was a full-timer before I got to Toronto, but I didn't realize that I've been a part-timer. Yes! Honestly, for me, I go back home and everything is going to change because I am more confident about the business. I have seen with my eyes. I have seen everything. I have come to the head office, and oh my God, look at the limo ride this afternoon. GWT is all about fun and enjoyment, having a life full of fun. What else do you want? Getting paid, to be happy, to have fun, to travel. Look, I love to travel. I love experiencing new things, new food. I mean, no places. So look for me. GWT is just the life I have been waiting for. Thank you, Ramin. Thank you, GWT. I love you all.
Wow. Well, we know what Nigeria's already done. I can only imagine what they're going to do now. So again, congratulations, Alan, and again, special congratulations, Comfort, winning the President's Cup, the highest honor in the company, and what you've done is unbelievable. What Nigeria has done is unbelievable, and you've shown it's possible now for anyone around the world to do it in global wealth trade. Congratulations to you. And then, of course, this was added in last year again. As I said before, our CEO, he loves to stretch our minds. He loves to have us experience the lifestyle of what's possible. And so he always comes up with things. Again, we added the exotic car club this year, and then the limo bus ride where, you get to travel around and have fun in the bus, party in the bus. I'm telling you, it's insane. It's the only word you can use for the limo bus tour. And again, as I said, most international convention, and let's bring someone who is new here for their first convention to share their thoughts being on the limo bus, right? So let's have Anthony Manuel. She's a doctor from St. Lucia. She's actually our loan representative from St. Lucia. Made it here. So I know she's taking back home awards and ambassador shirts and more for St. Lucians who couldn't get here. But Anthea, share your thoughts, of this limo bus ride today and what that meant to you and this whole convention, what your thoughts were.
Thank you, Sean. Good night, everyone all over the world. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And I must say, just being here is exciting. I couldn't miss this. I don't know what I would have done if I had missed this. In fact, I just said a few months ago, I'm not missing convention. Everyone, I must be there. And the limo bus ride, exciting. Exciting to be in a disco, on the road, in the day. This is great. Great. Champagne drinking, and this is just great, incredible. And you must be there next year. You can't miss this. Ramin has gone all the way out to make our dreams come true. It is your fault if you do not take this opportunity. You can't blame anyone but yourself. This is for you. It is simple. You can do it. You just have to be there. Thank you.
Well, everything that was possible this weekend, everything that's been possible for all of us in global wealth trade to create this GWT family now in 86 countries around the world, to have the most insane convention and events. You know, it all starts because of the dream of one person. You know, we talked about dreams, about vision this weekend. We heard that a lot. It was the dream and vision of one man. We know his vision to the billion, to create 1,000 millionaires, and he's doing everything possible to make that a reality for us. So, of course, the final person we need to hear from tonight at the end of our 8th annual convention, at the start of phase 4, now the journey to the top, is we're going to accelerate like never before towards the billion. Our CEO, our founder, our visionary, the forensic networker, the man who's given us all everything we need to make our dreams come true. Please help me welcome to our webinar, our CEO, Mr. Ramin Mesgarlou.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. If you were wondering what is Nigeria's secret, Howard just demonstrated. She just did. With that enthusiasm, I have no doubt by the time she flies back to Nigeria, she'll be launching my personal Diamond VDM. Because the way she's going, she'll be signing me up. So, look, what did you miss? Well, you missed the trend-setting fashion show. You missed the paradigm-crushing forensic networker. You missed exhilarating awards ceremony, of course, party. I mean, that limo bus this morning, 4 discotheques on wheels, like going downtown Toronto and waterfront, stop for coffee and hot dogs, and we're running. She joins the street band and starts playing with them, and then we have our VP and then some of our other LCs that start doing belly dancing. I mean, this is, you missed a lot. Well, let me tell you what you missed above all of that. Ronan came to me and said, Ramin, how do you keep this together? I've never seen unity like this. I've never seen a family environment like this. Do you think you can keep it together when you got 100,000 people there? I said to him, well, the root is strong. It starts from us. The culture is strong, and that's how we're going to keep it together. See, this is the information no one can give you. You need to be here to feel it. You have to be here to see it. Some things can't be passed on through data. You have to be here. And I think we did our best to make sure to impress upon everybody, go ahead and borrow the money if you have to come. You borrow the money for everything else anyways. You borrow money to go buy a car. You borrow the money to take a vacation. You borrow the money to pretty much buy clothes. You borrow for consumption. This is borrowing for investment. So you do it anyways every day. So it's done and over with. So we're not going to talk much more about that. After 4 days of full festivities, here we are at the World Headquarters. Both sides are jam-packed. People are E&E, excited and exhausted, but they still, you hear from the voice. This is what happens when you get together with your comrades toward the same mission. 29 different countries and territories come together, and you would think these folks are cousins the way they interact, party together, and the family environment that we have. Again, this is what you'll never forget. Every single person that showed up to this convention, some part of them is changed inside. They will never be the same. Never be the same. And it's changed for the better. So at this point, the best thing you can do if you missed it is this. Go on every social media pages we have and read everything, watch everything that we have. Everything. So spend a few hours there. Then call a couple of people that you know that attended the convention and ask them, tell me how it affects you. And let them tell you. At this point, I want to thank everyone that came out. As you can see, you know, we're losing our voices a little bit. I'm going to miss you guys when you guys go back tomorrow. We're going to do it again. Now, this was the 9th. Imagine what the 10th is going to be like. Our 10th anniversary convention. So, no excuses. Start planning for it tonight. Don't wait till a month before or 2 months before. Start planning for it tonight. All in all, it's been tremendous. Phase 4 is in effect. And with the announcements that's coming out, prepare to quadruple the speed of your business. Prepare that when you launch them all, that by the week, overnight, they will launch 5 more without your knowledge. These are the type of things that's coming out in phase 4, and you will be hearing about them very, very shortly. Back to you, Sean.
So again, you know, thank you to our CEO. It's because of him that this was all possible. And, you know, what a weekend it was. We want to thank everyone who joined us for this weekend. Again, we want to thank our CEO for also live streaming so people from around the world could get to experience, could get to tune in to the best training, the best event in the world. Now, phase 4 is here. Now it's time to start on that journey to the top. It begins tomorrow, of course. Everything starts in Global Wealth Trade, the Tuesday, Sunday culture. So Tuesday night, the Fast Start training, our CEO told us this weekend, the most important training in Global Wealth Trade is that Tuesday night training. So 9:15 p.m. it's broadcast in English and French. Make sure you're on this Tuesday night. Make sure you prepare yourself. Everything that's coming in phase 4, you can hit the financial home run of your life, change your life, help many others change their life with Global Wealth Trade. 8th annual convention was insane, was the best ever, but somehow, as our amazing corporate team always does, our CEO, our Senior VP, Sanaz Human, our CTO, Ninad Kama, all the incredible corporate staff. We actually have our GWT mom here. We want to say hi to our GWT mom. Somehow, we always know the next year is going to be bigger and even better, so make sure you get yourself ready for convention next year, which will be the 9th annual, the 10th anniversary of Global Wealth Trade. It will be insane. So from our boardroom here, our jam-packed boardroom in Toronto at our world headquarters, this is Ambassador Sean Haynes saying good night to you, Global Wealth Trade. Thanks to all of you who were live for the 8th convention here with us on the live stream and around the world. Let's go out there and let's go to the billion. Let's create those 1,000 millionaires in our CEO's vision, and let's change the world doing it. Good night, everyone. Good night.